So how's it going, guys, and welcome to another video. So in my previous video, which is my Steam Deck review, I said that my Killswitch case, or I mentioned that I was buying a Killswitch case and I was going to plan to do an unboxing and review of it, and sure enough, a couple days later it showed up in my mailbox after my pre-order lasted for like a month. So yeah, so here's my Steam Deck Killswitch. I got it in the Warzone. I mean, this is just kind of sentimental just because I wasted a month and a half getting Damascus in Modern Warfare 2019. That's beside the point. I want to give my thoughts because with all this, I decided to buy everything that the deck in that, like, I guess, list of items that you could purchase from the Killswitch. So that was the travel case, which includes the travel cover, the stick grips, and also the screen protector. And altogether, that came at a hefty $95, which was crazy for a case and skin. So I was very skeptical. As someone who really hasn't been into DBrand, I was kind of curious. So yeah, enough of me blabbering, I guess. Let's get into it. So I want to first talk about the unboxing and setup experience. I'll say this first, unboxing this was a joy to do. DBrand aces it with the presentation. The box is very high quality for both the screen protector and the case. Opening up, everything is, you know, separated, compartmentalized, very nice. And yeah, I'll also say this, the setup process was relatively simple. As long as you pay attention and read up, or I guess listen to the how-to guides, they're actually quite simple. I will say the screen protector, setting up the screen protector is way easier to apply than other screen protectors I've tried. I mean, it was the main reason how I scuffed up my previous screen protector on my Steam Deck. So yeah, I mean, having the two flaps there makes it super easy to apply and makes it so, honestly, like, I had no issues applying the screen protector. Applying the skins as well, I thought it was going to be a pain, but surprisingly, with how soft and the material can get when heating up, it surprisingly was much easier to apply, especially on the rounded edges, than I anticipated. So yeah, I mean, the application is great. The skin also is very high quality too. It feels premium, which is awesome. And then obviously the case itself is very easy to apply. So yeah, unboxing and setting up, relatively easy. And if you follow their tutorials and stuff, you'll probably get it in no time, which is awesome. So moving on, I guess, what do I think of the Steam Deck Killswitch case in general? So first off, I gotta say this, the build quality is very premium. I mean, this kind of like texturized grip here feels very nice in the hands, and it surprisingly doesn't add a lot of bulk and weight to this device. I was kind of shocked. I was afraid that that was going to be the biggest thing, but surprisingly it added little weight I could notice at all, and that's good. Obviously, with how heavy the Steam Deck already is, I mean, great to have that. The texture feels nice in the hand. Feels great to actually do and play for hours. Honestly, the grippier nature of this makes it easier to play games. I found with the original, like, I guess the Switch, not the Switch, the Steam Deck, bare naked, I found myself feeling a little uncomfortable just because it felt very slippery to play. And I just kind of felt a little uncomfortable playing simply because I felt like it was going to fall in my hands. But this adds a very nice grip to it, so I got to give them props for that. The grip is very nice to hold on to, and the case itself in general. So yeah, next up I want to talk about the skins. I bought the Damascus skin, which is very glossy, I'll say that right now. So if you don't really like glossy, they do have some matte offerings, but the glossy stuff surprisingly feels nice to the touch, and honestly isn't as distracting as I thought it would be. I initially was a little worried with the glossy skins simply because, you know, I was afraid that it was going to shine too much and I wasn't going to like the texture. But surprisingly, it feels premium. It feels great in the hand, and honestly, it didn't glisten as much as I was afraid that it was going to do, like in the sunlight, which is awesome. Means that playing games, it won't distract you as much. I guess next I can talk about some of the accessories. So first of all, I guess I can talk about the stick grips here. So stick grips feel great to play with. They feel grippy. They feel great, but obviously with the included height, they probably won't fit in the original Switch case, so that's a bummer. But anyways, yeah, so stick grips feel great. The included kickstand, super easy to apply, though it does limit your ability to, I don't know, fit if you want to, say, put an SSD on the back here, you can't really do that. But yeah, simple to put on, you know, do this, lock into place. Super durable as well, and makes it super easy to just dock it as such. There you go, easy to do. So yeah. Also, it does hold on to SD card slots, which is awesome. They are a little bit tricky to get out, but these SD card slots are very nice to have, especially since I used these dinky Nintendo Switch ones that I had, which are super small, and I felt like I could lose this case easily. Having this makes it much easier to find and hold on. So easy storage for your SD card slots. Great addition, by the way, for the Killswitch. So yeah, and it's included, so which is awesome. Next up, I do want to talk about the travel case. Travel case feels great. I'll say that. I will say one thing I really don't like about the travel case is that it fits so snugly that it's pretty tricky to remove. But once you get the hang of it, then it's easy. So you can see here, super easy. I don't even know why they have this flap here, but I guess if you want to stand it upright, you can do that. But yeah, I mean, it's a travel cover. Makes it nice because this means that I can fit this in smaller bags, like my EDC bag. The biggest problem was that the included Steam Deck case was too big to fit in my EDC bag to fit anything else. So this significantly reduces the, I guess, the internal space that the deck takes up, which is really nice, and means that I can bring this for internal storage or when I'm bringing my backpack along. So, which is great. Like I said, though, the travel case is a little tricky to get out. Yeah, so you can see here it's a little tricky to remove, but the material here is very high quality. Even though it is plastic, it is quite nice plastic, but we'll have to see how this wears out over time. And that's kind of the thing, given how these are rubberized. I know some of my cases with rubberized sort of material kind of degrades over time, sometimes flaps up and down, loosens up. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that lines up over time, but yeah. Anyways, enough talk about that. I guess I've been saying a lot of things about the Killswitch, and I gotta say, I don't regret paying $95 for this. They feel super premium. Their cases, their unboxing experience, setting them up, and just their products are very high quality. But I gotta say this, if you don't have the budget to pay for the premium that the Killswitch offers, I say it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth paying $95 for the entire fiasco, or even $75 for the case switch combo if you don't have the money or you don't see value. I honestly think that for most people, the JSOX case, the mod case, is going to do just fine for 95% of the people who can't spend the money for a DBrand case. But I'm glad I did spend $95 just as my curiosity, because I can highly recommend this to anyone who has the budget. But to be honest, if you don't have the budget, don't sweat it. The JSOX case and a cheaper screen protector would do just fine. Overall, no regrets, but you gotta pay up a pretty penny. And I know a lot of people don't see value in the DBrand simply because they're a little bit pricey. I think if the Steam Deck case here was priced a little bit cheaper, like probably like say like the just getting the case and the skin itself would be like 40 to 50 bucks instead of 60, I think this would be a much better value here. But at 75 to 95 for the entire kit, or even like without everything, the bells and whistles, it's still 60 bucks for everything. I think that it's a little bit pricey in my opinion. Anyways, that's gonna be my quick review and my impressions so far of the deck. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'm gonna be making some other stuff, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.